in teams I've had faith in.
Yeah. So which way round is...
Literally. I'm actually with Ehome. I think Ehome have some really good team fight. I think there's still a lot to really holding that time walk for a very long time.
Yeah, but you would think when OD is 19 and not, oh, he's almost dying to these illusions. One more hit, if that hits.
Oh, up the hill, but 29 HP is enough to survive. He'll burn the south.
So, yes, the OD is ahead on CS in 19-9 against Ehome.
Is that really how First Blood happens? Old 11 just slightly overstates while up on top lane. There's an avalanche toss combo. Kaka will die on the bottom. As Faith Beyond and Innocence. Faith Beyond is like, I didn't use any abilities to kill off the DP, so...
Nice, but the lane is still kind of breaking even. If you're Drow and you're breaking even mid, you're generally pretty happy.
No mana to go into Skeleton Walk. He's already got the Poison Touch on him, so quite simple. The Tiny was backing off for a second. He'll now move up to the top lane, cut through and say hi to Dark. The Clinks can TP in a bit.
Oh, he is trying to dive the Drow. No Gust skilled.
Yeah, we got Kaka ready to Rolling Boulder. Oh, okay. Well, Rolling Thunder will not connect, as the Imprisonment will do its work instead.
What was that TP?
I am uncertain. Here comes the Tiny with the toss combination underneath the tower. One more punch, not enough to do it. There is a Fairy Fire to give the Spirit a little bit more life available.
I don't understand what the goal there was for the Drow. He started TPing out next to OD. Mistake. ASD has been playing really well this tournament so far, but that made no sense.
You inflicted the caster curse. This time they bring Dust to the top lane.
He used it.
With the jump forward, so Ego rolling Thunder once again from Kaka, pushing Old Chicken through the body of the Clinks, or the bones. He doesn't really have a...
What are we going to see from this Clinks? What are we going to see from the Drow?
Yeah.
In this game, Old 11.
I'm also wondering...
Has 2 siphons. It's time to use them, buddy.
No, it's time to die.
Okay. Well, it's not time to use them, apparently.
Middle lane, Rolling Thunder in once again. Not going to find his target.
But soon enough, ASD is going to be level 6 on Drow, and then he's probably just leaving mid. He's going to go start farming Ancients, and then I guess they will give Clinks mid.
Trying to get the kill over on this Tiny. Trying to juke it out in the tree lines. Now the vision will be gone, but Innocence. He had a little bit of extra time thanks to Fortune's End, focusing onto Old Chicken, and he cannot jump away in time. Innocence has that nuke. Purifying that offlaner while in mid. Draw Ranger, the orbs will do the work, and Kaka gets solo experience. Thanks to the fact the OD just ran away with haste.
Oh, Ego. He's running the obvious way, and Dark fell. Dark was like, is really? Oh, anyway, didn't find the kill there. So, bit of a trade-off, but like you said, Drow once again dying.
Innocence will be the easier trade-off. Rolling Thunder. Okay, that's a little bit off target. Tiny is nearby, and now Kaka in a little too deep. Avalanche connects. Dark's nearby. He does have the Shallow Grave available, so he can keep Kaka alive just that little bit longer, so the TP can happen, and no stuns available. They cannot get the damage. Okay, I almost want to follow that Burning Spear global.
Lane with Strafe.
But that's not really what you want from your Clinks. In fact, they're not doing for their Clinks. The Ravage comes through. Even clips Kaka on the side. They have the Observer Ward down. But with the reveal of Ego and the earlier damage, okay, Faith Beyond, they're going to jump in. Thanks to the OD coming in. But then again, the kick, Faith Beyond actually goes further away into safety. As the OD imprisonment comes out, Oracle actually purges out, but there's no way to survive against that OD. Just continues to run at him. And the rest of Ehome at back off, boy.
Oh, no, I guess.
Hello, Innocence. He's found a couple of non-friends, so here we go once again. Imprisonment up. Ego's wondering if he wants to get involved, but that's still a level 5 Clinks. He doesn't want to get involved in these engagements.
Yeah. So, still...
Heading towards north, the Dire Scan, it will trigger. It's the Faceless Void who walks through it, but Ehome may think they're trying to do Roshan. The Spirit Sight is already out from Old 11, and it's the issue from Clinks. He gets the Burning Army off with the Avalanche. They'll end up killing off the Earth Spirit, but the Chronosphere is nice on the Clinks and draw range. But where's the damage from Old Chicken? It doesn't exist. It's there from the OD, except for Ego. They still didn't get the kill. They're trying to fight away from the Burning Army, but Old 11, he is just the man to be on the front lines. It's a great crisp swarm. The Shallow Grave will keep him alive even longer. It really is old school combinations. Even defensive imprisonment, buying a little bit more time as Old 11 comes out of it. Full health. It's a 2-for-1 trade-off. Hilariously enough, it's only the supports of Ehome that go down.
Yep.
But maybe it won't end at that. Faith Beyond trying to push in the mid lane. Kaka's there. Death Prophet's rotating around the back, so here's your rolling boulder forward. Kick him back to the other side. And OD with already 8 stolen intelligence. He's going to come in, and okay, yeah, you're right. Ulti is up. Ego will arrive as well, but they turn on the magnetize. 3 connected, all slowed up underneath the tower. Maybe ASE with a silence, and Faith Beyond, the damage is high. Old Chicken, he'll actually get in the back lines too. Try and slow down this Drow Ranger, or just kill off the Oracle. Both will be good for him. And ASD is in a world of hurt. Tiny is moving over. He needs to use the Avalanche to create a little bit more space. This Drow Ranger can push back and fight once more with the cold arrows. Old Chicken cannot get away. This is getting scrappy now. Yeah, both teams are hungry for... Heads towards the mid lane to join up with the rest of Keen Gaming, who now 4-man smoke. Faceless Void is the only one who's not involved in it.
Gonna go Roche, or what's the plan here?
I am uncertain that...
Oh, hello!
This is not someone they were looking for, but they're gonna find Innocence, silence him up, and they'll get the kill. But there's still a heavy smoke.
He's happy with that.
He actually got his Observer Ward down. They dropped the sentry a little bit further away, but they can turn this into a tier 1 tower in mid. No fortification for either side available. And Klinks is still not...
I don't know. I can't tell you if that's good or not.
Tiny was waiting for the denial. Kaka was waiting for the kill. And he can say goodbye to the Rockman. At the same time, Old Chicken getting caught out by the rest of Ehome up inside the jungle.
Gust surprise, dagger, out, and it's coming out now, yes.
Did you think it was what he wanted as opposed to just being tossed in by the Tiny?
I think so. Being tossed in by Tiny, it's like a gimmick, you know? There's no guarantee you have a good target to toss on.
They smoke up on the hill. This blink reveal from Faith Beyond could really start to hurt Old Chicken. Watch that Chronosphere. Here's the blink. They go into the back lines. 3 heroes hit, and the Burning Army will take the high ground position. Not to mention the Chronosphere, it's out on ASD. They want to find this kill. Triple buyback, and you got the Drow Ranger way too deep underneath the tower, but that's why Innocence there, trying to keep him alive with a false promise. Maybe Dark will die. The Burning Army is still there too, but you've already lost your Drow Ranger. No way to survive this. Ehome is backing up. They've committed every big ability they've got. And King Gaming looking for more kills, but they also came here to start Roshan. Drow Ranger will buy back. Innocence, this will be a big catch inside the mid lane. No way to back off. Dead for 30 seconds. And Tiny's looking for his own target. Over towards Kaka. The triple avalanche. All 3 hit. That's why defensive imprisonment has to be used by the OD. But Drow Ranger, the position is way too good. But the Eclipse is even better. The arrows flying thick and fast. But where's the damage? Now it's there. But Old Chicken closed the distance of the Drow Ranger. But that's why Klinks is there as well. With the help from Faith Beyond. It is King Gaming losing 4. And it will be 5 Dark. He's going to shallow grave up for a second. These attacks looking to go up the hill. Faith Beyond doesn't want to give it up just yet. But when Old 11 is already back to the world of living, they know they have to retreat. Roshan, about a third health, almost 50%. They wonder if they can complete this in time.
Roshan was enjoying the view. He's just been watching this fight the whole time and healing up. It looks like Ehome will be grabbing this with their medallion on Klinks.
That was 8 kills for Ehome. There was 3 buybacks in total for Keen.
Great fight from them. Honestly, this Chrono doesn't do anything, really, because the core that's supposed to deal damage in the OD died beforehand, so they didn't really get the type of fight that they were looking. Really top net worth. Has been picking up this Yasha on the Drow, so keeps scaling. Level 18 is inbound. Lots of more damage from that, obviously.
Faith Beyond, Ravage gonna burn, and so does Old 11. But once we start to see that burst power damage that we remember from the Klinks of old, just ripping apart the Death Prophet. Obviously, when you hit him with a level 3 Gust, there's not a lot of armor on that Death Prophet.
His Burning Army hits super hard.
What a hit in the back lines. Tiny gets a big avalanche toss out, but that's why they get the buyback out from the Death Prophet. That's 4 buybacks in the span of just a couple of minutes for Keen Gaming. That's why they look to get a couple of kills in return. Tiny being isolated. They're chasing down Innocence. They want 2 of these kills. Try and keep both of them in the camera shot, but it's very, very difficult. Tiny, with a quick toss away, creates some space, and because they've all come back, Oracle was able to survive, but only be 1 of the 2 heroes the Keen were chasing that will die.
Ehome was very happy with this.
Smokes are off cooldown. They're going on a hunt. 3 men together. Chronosphere is ready. And Innocence, really? How many times can he actually break their multi-hero smoke and just die for it? It doesn't matter. Like, this is the solo play. I die and we lose nothing of value.
This one is a bit better for Keen than the last time they found him, because this time they found him in the enemy jungle, and they're actually getting an objective out of it. They get this bottom tier 1 tower. I'm not sure if Ehome were interested in defending this with their current position on the map anyway.
They're just running towards the mid, and they take the tier 1 tower before it can be denied. Now Old Chicken, well, he wants to try and do something. There is no TP scroll available for the Tiny, but Kaka Rolling Thunder is going to be dodged. Tiny's just trying to buy more time. DP's coming in, Dazzle's coming in. Alright, this is how you chip a rock.
Okay, he died.
But how much?
I mean, when you think about it beforehand, people are actually doing it as well. Maybe not necessarily at level 6, but Drow was still playing the ancient area with her
walking straight into them around the trees. He'll have to BKB pretty early, looking for the fight. Thought about the X's, but hasn't found the target he wants. Now they'll find Drow Ranger. Kaka moving forward. They'll use the up for Faith Beyond. He comes in with the Ravage. He'll clip the supports, but not the core just yet. The TPL from ASD, well, he'll cancel it and then just burn the Mana Star. They know it's time to fight, and Old 11 is way too deep with no support. Dark cannot get through the burning army. It's just a perfect line battle, and even the OT tossed back up on the top lane. His BKB will now be burned. Let's go with the Eclipse just to get the kill onto the Tiny. Blinks will be coming off cooldown. He begins to TP out. Now they find him, and now they kill him. Dazzle, the sole survivor of Keen Gaming. That's the
flying around your other cores. You're not going to win this fight. It's very important for Keen Gaming's lineup that their cores are in range of each other. If they play 2 different fights and it gets scrappy like this, Drow and Blinks are going to win every time. These 2 heroes' weakness is the 5-man, and
you want to come back live in just a second. Kaka, he's going to look for the Rolling Thunder in to see if he can claim it. No, well, that just disappears down for the moment. Another 40 seconds on the sideline, and with the Aegis Immortal, this is when Ehome kind of want to go up. They've still got Ravage available. Burning Army, well, it's Burning Army. Oh, we actually got him.
See ya.
Pick him up, throw him back. Another BKB having to be burned. Old 11 barely survives the Faceless Void, however, on bottom lane.
So he didn't want to expend any of his key cooldowns, and Ego is just like, thank you very much, I'll grab that kill if you don't want to use any cooldowns for it.
I'm wondering if he actually had enough mana for Chronosphere.
There's another kill.
And this may just be the game. OD is dead for 54 seconds.
Caught napping.
They can start ripping through this base.
Greening's middle tower has fallen.
Yeah.
They're getting destroyed, Toby. This is...
Yeah.
I mean, it was better than Game 1, and this was... The Game 1 was 26 minutes, but this is... They have just been overwhelmed.
This escalated quickly.
Yep.
Very, very quickly.
Very great way of saying it. This game escalated very quickly. From even for about 20 minutes to boom.
They're smoking. They're going to try and make some level of play here. Remember that Chrono was up and there's 4 heroes just sitting there on Chicken, but look at them split! A full Delta! And the BKB from on Chicken, well, it's not going to do much. They already killed off Dark in the back lines. As it was Ehome, they saw it coming and they battled through. The Burning Army is back up again. Chronosphere on the draw range, but no, he pushes them back out, throws back into fighting condition. Tiny was the only one caught at the end of the day. That's the game. There is no way back from this. You can have your ears rumble from the magnetize, but Keen Gaming call it. Ehome, they will 2-0 Keen Gaming and advance in the winners bracket.
Yeah, they flat out just... They play better.